Hashtag Scouts Megaphone, man. Sorry if I was live there and I didn't get a little nudge. That's on my paper. My Facebook Live was cancelled down Monday by Facebook. Friends or Kerry or somebody. Kerry's the girl, the mum I was helping. So I'm doing the Facebook Live tonight. The girl I was helping, she was on her monthly periods. I've stopped their adoption. She's living in my home as a support network to get her child back. Monthly cycles, and she went washing. So I said, my missus said to her, you've got to start washing. You've got your monthly cycles. We don't want our child catching anything. So she went upstairs. She got in the bath and she took the shower head and started to proceed to clean between her legs and turn all my tile grout red. There's a catalogue of stuff what this woman's done in my home, and I'm meant to be fighting for her baby to come home. She wiped poo on the inside of my sink. I don't know whether that was to cause friction between me and my children, but my children are top notch on core values. So I'm dropping this lady off at work. I'm doing this. She's sneaking off and going to see her paedophile boyfriend. This boyfriend is a danger around children. This guy gets nicked for what he's done because he's running around the street giving it, I got an NFA. And the only reason he got an NFA against this child, the mother who I was helping gave 3 versions of events. So he got an NFA. So this child to this day has still had no justice. And this child was willing, it doesn't matter, it was illegal. And I'm going to go out my way to get this guy incarcerated. Because he's at the minute, he's loose on the street. And it's against him to prove that this guy paedophiled a child. Now, I'm going to the police with the evidence, Paul Hughes. Wherever you are, mate, you're going to have the police on your case because I'm on you. You did do it. Kerry Rapson, to this guy, he adopted. The hard work I put in, I took the to and from contact 3 times a week. I took every day. I asked her for £20 petrol to cover it. I gave her a 4-poster Laura Ashley bed with Next curtains on it. I made her a 4-poster bed for the baby. The bollocks. Child-friendly room. TV the lot. And it's my home. So I told her, I'm not here to pull the wool over the eyes of the establishment. Leave. I packed this stuff, I put her in a taxi, and I sent her off down the road. I then contacted her social worker and said, I am not her advocate no more, and I'm not her support network for when her child comes home. This is what she's done. So her legal team and told them the same thing. To pull the wool over the eyes of the establishment. And as far as I'm concerned, after seeing the way this woman lives, this child, I've said I had all intentions to get this child and take it back to an abuser. Unbelievable. And the woman I was helping, Kerry, she's got a sister. And if she knows, Kerry, that you're still meeting Paul after your contacts, you wouldn't be living in her house. That as well. Left. Her family. She accused me of rape. Rape to her family. Get back in with them. I've got pure evidence of this. And go to the police. The police are taking this extremely serious. This woman has got extensive, well-documented history of lying, false allegations, assaults, and any such other. With the police of lying, and she's accusing me order to get it back in with their family. It caused to me and my family. I'm taking it serious, mate. Kerry Rapson to be knocking at your door. Expect the police to be knocking at your door. I'm a children's rights campaigner, and Paul Hughes, I've got firm evidence that you abuse children. I've got firm evidence of you falsely accusing me, a children's rights campaigner, of rape. Essex Police. They're taking it extremely serious. The reason I shout for the police, all my live shows, the reason I shout for the police is because children need protecting. Police. I'm going to go into the police subject on Sunday, 9 o'clock live. This live is purely to put Kerry Rapson straight and Paul Hughes in our community. And when I prove this guy, he's going to be in prison when he's going to get his therapy. Oh man, Scouse therapy. That's what he's going to get. This day, she took attempts of her life. I met this girl at Kentucky Fried Chicken. Unbelievable. She asked me for her help. And I'm going to get her justice. So I just thought I'd live this on YouTube as well, because the video was taken down on Facebook. I'm annoyed about it. That woman treated my home atrocious. Atrocious. She got changed, just throw her clothes all over the room. She couldn't even have the decency to live a normal life after seeing what I did. The bedroom, the lot. No rent, no money for petrol. And when I kick her out because of the way she's living, she slanders me. Unbelievable. And I'd like to give a few shout outs to a few people. Colin Racy, mate, my sister, love you loads. Kaylee Marie Morgan, hats off to you, darling. Chris Griffin, hats off to you. Me and you are going to do a live, Chris Griffin. Special thanks, and this is a special thanks. Ben Fenlon. My heart's with you. Joy Samuel Deng from Uganda. Love you loads. 2 people. This Facebook Live, I'm infuriated because I suffered all forms of child abuse when I was a child. Fighting to stop my child being adopted and stolen by the state. I had to prove my innocence of being a terrorist, innocence of being a violent armed robber. I had to prove my innocence of having a personality disorder and an anger problem. I decided to help, give all my time to, and open my home to her. Accuses me of rape in order to get back in thing with their family. And then her family start making threats to my family. Unbelievable. So, Kerry Rapson, the police are taking this extremely serious. You've got extensive history of telling lies to the police to get people arrested. I've got it all on paper. The last woman that was sent to prison, right, for 7 years for falsely accusing someone of rape. What you have done to me, Kerry Rapson, is left me feeling like I'm unable to go near a woman. That's how you've left me. I feel like I don't want to talk to a woman. You've left me. You've opened a whole load of worms in the can and got out. I cuddle my missus. I feel like she comes straight in my mind. I'm taking this to the highest level. And I'm telling you, Kerry Rapson, I'm going to make sure you serve a sentence for what you've done to me. I'd like everyone to share this and get this out there, because she can complain all she wants about this Facebook Live. Unbelievable. I share the local authorities' concerns on their child with the outcome they're looking for, which is adoption. I agree with this case. Authorities' concerns. Liar. She is dangerous. And anybody comes into Kerry Rapson and Paul Hughes, especially if you've got children, because if the local authority find out, you're subject to a social services. Do that. Any friends, any family. And when I expose you, Paul, properly and get this girl justice, you're going to prison, mate. What you've done. And for Kerry Rapson to be defending him makes me sick, mate. Sick. What was your intention with this baby? You want to return to this man with your baby? What was your intention, Kerry Rapson? Makes me sick, mate. And the police are taking it serious. Unbelievable. But I've saved another child. Case. I've saved it. It could have gone good. Abuse that fact. You abuse that fact. I'd like to say sorry to any woman I've met in the last couple of days that I've ignored her. And that is the reason why. And I'm sorry for that. I don't want to engage in conversation with a woman. I don't want to. I don't want to cover my missus. You feel. I'm going through what I'm going through, and she does that to me. Should be ashamed of herself. It's inhumane. I'm such a kind, heartful person to give. All I want to do is give. Therapy to do that. Social care. Yes. Put a stop to all this for children. Oh, I shouldn't really give a shit. But I do because I've been a child. Regardless. Sunday 9 o'clock live. Hashtag Scouse Megaphone Man. Please share this shit. Please. Cheryl's telling me to keep going. It's not Sunday, man. It's not Sunday. I love you all. CJ. Things wrong. You might have done things wrong. I went in the last couple of days to Felixstowe. Social services, you know I'm on you. Felixstowe, I give children a voice. It's a nice little town centre. Took CJ off into Cope. She took me into Felixstowe because she wanted me to go to a meeting at the school with the social service black review meeting. They phoned up the school and told the school to tell her cancelled because they knew I was turning up with her. Social services, I'm coming with her to the meeting. I'm her advocate and I'm a child's voice. Hear children's voice. But it's serious shit. I'm gonna fucking scream from the fucking rooftops for this girl because damn children need a voice. And this social services are shitting themselves. To tell this woman we can't have the meeting. The reviewing officer was not well, so we can't have the meeting. Children's safety is a paramount. Hashtag Scouse Megaphone Man's coming. They're only had time to check me out because she told them. 9 o'clock that morning. Clock. Unbelievable. So CJ, big shout for you. Arrange the child protection meeting, the lack review meeting again, and I'll be up to do it again. It was a nice little school they're in. Rated in 2012, Ofsted. Rating. Mayflower down at Chafford. But this social services man, they failed this woman, CJ. And I'm going to tell anybody that is in Felixstowe, share this shit. Professionals, I'm going to make them raise their bar in social care. 3 children. They might have took them this woman, alarmingly, unbelievable. I'm not going to go into the case, but she asked for help. A crisis happened. Punished her for that. So CJ, put your hand on your heart. You might have done wrong in the past. My heart is with you. I love you loads. And Felixstowe, all you people in Felixstowe, you should be proud of your high street. People, all pleasant, they're all down there. Anyone who wants to go away on a Sunday afternoon, get yourself down to Felixstowe. Down the bottom of the high street, it's called, went in there, had a breakfast, presented, loved it, loved it. People are pleasant, like it, day out. Get your comments. Anybody want to ask any questions? My missus wants me to stay on, but she's at the minute she's not busy with her pen. What area, Jack?
We're talking about Kerry and that. What area?
This Kerry Rapson, she's from Thurrock. Kerry's in Essex. Now, I'm not here to pull the wool over the eyes of the establishment. And I told this girl, that's what I'm not here to do. This was a week before I turfed her out my ass. Her intention was to return with the baby to the abuser. I feel sorry for her other child. And I urged that child to cry on. I'm a children's rights campaigner, I'll help you. Don't take the piss out of me. Ron. Your mum's done what she's done. And they're both going to end up in prison for what they've done. Allegation against someone of more magnitude to be. I'm a children's rights campaigner. In order to get back in with their family. I have seen what happens to people like that. Unbelievable. And I can prove. And the police know I'm telling the truth. Persistent liar, compulsively. She's dangerous. Absolute dangerous. Version of events. The abuser of her own daughter. Of events. Justice. But I'm going to make sure her daughter gets justice because I can prove he did it. My missus wants to say something, but before she does, I want Danny Toby to contact me, please. We should go and have a bit of brekkie, mate. On me, Danny Tabby. Let me take you for a bit of breakfast one morning. I want to have a chat with you, mate. Because I'd love you to have one to come on one of my live shows. You've inboxed me about a couple of things and I want to put you right on it. You know what it is, so and have a chat, mate, if you're out there, Danny. Thanks a lot for all the work you do in Thurrock regarding awareness. I don't want to say anything to this guy. Just please let me get an arrest on this little prick. Because I've had to go and speak to him the last couple of days and warn him about him and his family because he's been making threats to my family and my sister, phoning people up in my family and threatening them. Him, right? I tattooed a bit of makeup on him. He knows what he's done and it's all sorted as far as I'm concerned, but I've got a bit more beef with him because I can prove he's a paedophile and I'm going to prove it. So I don't want nobody to go near him and arrest. I'm a children's rights campaigner. Just keep them away from your children. Just wants to highlight on whatever she wants to highlight on. Fire away, babes. It's all yours. Show us your dance.
No pressure then. Yeah, I'd like to just say something on the Kerry Rapson thing. This letter from Essex Police. anyone who may doubt what we're saying, anyone who may doubt our part, or anyone who's inclined to believe what Kerry's saying, ask yourself one question. Watch the news, or you've read the newspaper and you've seen there's been a rape in the area, or there's been a rape somewhere. When do you ever hear of the perpetrator contacting the police to say there's an allegation? It does.
And not only that, take to social media before going to the police.
No one who's been attacked or assaulted, or whatever way you want to round it up, would go to social media. I'm going to do this before you've even thought of going to the police. Now, I know we shouldn't laugh because it's not a laughing matter, but you can't help it, because if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Reason for it.
To this day,
She's got extensive history of lying.
it's almost a week to the day she's made this allegation on Facebook. Now, I know they talk about people policing.
When I get nervous, I laugh.
They say about policing Facebook, but let me make it very clear to this lady. Policing Facebook does not mean you make an allegation on Facebook and it gets dealt with by the police. To make it. I've any bright ideas to run there now. It's a bit late getting there after the person who you're accusing. Later. Now we've got paper evidence. 2016, 2015, you lie continuously to the police to get people arrested.
This girl told her family she's told Pete Moore's sister she's got a video of it. The rape.
Said to this woman, I could get injustice if you took a video of the Blair Witch Project to the police. Rape video. We've all asked you for it. I've asked for it. Everybody's asked for it. So it don't exist.
So now it's being taken extremely serious. Goes to the criminal court, mate, when she's in court. I'm going to laugh at her.
We've got proof, false allegations to the police about people. Some of them allegations you've carried on to get the person arrested, put in prison.
Perverting the course of justice.
It's shocking.
Someone's affected by that, mate. Kerry, you're in trouble, girl.
And I'd like to say something on a personal note.
Prison, Kerry Rapson. Men follow me in prison. I'll take my hat off to you boys if you're watching them, you girls, because the Justice Secretary in the country, he hasn't got a grip on all the mobile phones in prison, so people choose to follow me. Go on. Sorry.
Two things on a personal note here. One, Jack touched on it earlier, the effect that your allegation, your malicious and hurtful lie has had is shocking. With my fella 11 years, we've always been cuddly, we've always been... You caused a rift in that, as in he would not come and cuddle me for that, because of what your vile little mouth had said. You thought by putting that on social media it was going to keep him quiet. Can I ask you one very simple question? Why do you think he's called Megaphone Man? He's not quiet. So when you put malicious, when you put malicious allegations like that on the computer, did you really think he was going to sit indoors and say, "Oh no, I can't say nothing, I'm very scared"? He was going to open up and he was going to go full on into Scouse Megaphone Man mode, and proved you wrong again. When he first came to us, he said to me, "I've got a feeling she's going to go back to him." No, I said, yes, she did it.
I told her a week before. Sorry, I told her before I kicked her out. The establishment, and there you are trying to sneak about behind my back. How the fuck did you think he was going to get away with it? Going off to meet him? Yesterday, how do you think I got my child back? She's trying to sneak around behind my back. This man in the court. Unbelievable.
Social workers go to court and get degrees. Solicitors go to college and university, to get degrees. Barristers, they all do the same thing. And he still did it in court and smacked their backsides and said to them, there's the toilet, go and get yourself some tissue, dry your eyes. Did you really think you'd be able to get one over on us and we weren't going to see it? Out of every person that's ever worked in this country or anywhere around the world, and the first thing you say to people when you get home is, oh, you never guess what happened at work today? You never came home with one story. Primark must be the most boring place to work because no bugger does anything. You're the only person who can sit there and try and convince people that fizzy jelly sweets is something you can eat while you're serving. Did you really not think that we were smart enough to work out these sweets of you saying I'm putting them behind my till? You were going to be pulling faces at all the customers while you were serving them, yeah?
I phoned up this girl's works. I phoned them up. I said to them, is Kelly Rapson working tonight? What time's she working till? 8:30 I phoned her. Primark. No one by the name of that. She's not working here. She's no one by the name of that works in here. I said, can I speak to your supervisor? Supervisor came on the phone. Supposed to be picking Kelly Rapson up tonight, but I can't remember what time it is. What time is it got to pick? I thought for the night. I went back to Primark. She came out the doors of Primark, making out she'd just finished work. I went to her house work. She went, okay. With me, we went home. She out the door now. She took the piss out of me. I'm not going to go on anymore about Kelly Rapson because she's not here to defend herself. Because all she'd do is that.
Or get her phone out.
When I confronted her, she didn't even try and defend herself. She didn't defend herself.
What was her line of defence?
And do you know what she done? If I take your phone right off you now, I bet your Paul's number is under Neil. She put her head down. Boom. Fucking good I am. Stupid. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I'll be on form Sunday, girls, boys. I'm going to be on form Sunday. I've been doing nothing but taking notes. I'm furious at the government over the old bill, mate. Proper furious. They're going to get the Riot Act on Sunday. I shared a video last night of me, the Riot Act, it was called, with it?
Yep.
Guys, hardcore that was, hardcore. Government not have the colour felt. So, just saying, I'm Megaphone man. Sunday, fantastic night. I've got letters to share with you from David Cameron when he was a Prime Minister. Birthday wishes of the Prime Minister I would like to share with you. Two-faced little David Cameron is. So, you know, turned his eye on it and all that. Turned a blind eye to all the Misty Barnes case. But I'm going to share all that with you on Sunday. It's right through and through the Conservative Party, mate. Jeremy Corbyn, we're going to talk about him on Sunday as well. The crooked man that says I'm going to hold government to account bollocks. So we're going to talk about him as well on Sunday because this man, fuck knows where he's getting all his money from, but he's promising the world all this fucking money. The tuition fee, don't worry about that. Oh yeah, we'll give you money for that. Oh yeah, we'll give you money for that. Well, Theresa May, she's just come up with 25 million for the little islands out of the Caribbean. Where's that come from? Well, it's the Northern Ireland money. Where's that? Well, you know, they must have slashed the sofa and found 25 million in it to send it off to the Caribbean. This government ain't skinned. This government's not skinned, trust me. Join me live Sunday 9 o'clock. Hashtag Scouse Megaphone Man.
Okay.
Please share this. Please share this. Follow me at One Misty. Hashtag Scouse Megaphone Man on YouTube. Please join me 9 o'clock on Sunday. It's going to be a great one. I'm going to have letters from David Cameron, what he sent to me personally, and we'll share with you. I'm going to hammer the government to tell them how it is, and give children a voice. I'm going to be talking about the police as well on Sunday. I'll back the police because children need to be protected. So please join me on Sunday. Hashtag Scouse Megaphone Man live 9 o'clock. Please share this shit on serious video. So please share this and get it out there. Please leave these two alone until I get arrested, please. See you all Sunday live 9 o'clock. Hashtag Scouse Megaphone Man.